Oh my goodness. We did it. We made it. We're live. We're on time. This is crazy. The stream's up on the monitor. We'll do a quick audio check. I can't believe it. Against all odds here. Hello? I can't believe it. Wow. It's harder than it looks, folks. It really, truly is. But we made it on a quiet Friday night. And I'm so happy to finally be sitting here and playing a little more Mass Effect 3. Yeah. Sorry for such an erratic, inconsistent schedule lately. I feel like I've been canceling, postponing so often. It's not a good look. It's not something I'm proud of. I'm not happy about it when it happens. And it's going to happen, you know. Can't always prioritize playing video games on the internet for people to watch. But we like to, you know. We enjoy doing it, so it should be a priority. And so I do apologize for how erratic things have been lately. Canceled last night. What did we do last week? We canceled on Thursday, which I'd kind of anticipated. And then Sunday I did that little early stream, but then didn't come back and do the regular stream. So, I'm sorry. It's been a busy couple days. It's always been a couple busy days. Ain't that right? Ain't that the truth, folks? And I wasn't sure I was going to make this one happen tonight either. But I'm here, barring any distractions or interruptions. We're going to do it, and we're going to make some progress on Mass Effect 3 finally. I've been missing this game. I've been excited to get back to it. And I hope some friends will join us tonight. Of course, on Tuesday I was live. I couldn't possibly miss WotCW. I hope I can be at least good about that going forward. Because that one is different because there's like so much work that goes towards it, and like I promote it so much, and then I get the other people involved, and it's just like, you know, I would hate to have to like cancel something like that at the last minute. That would be rough. But I didn't have to Tuesday. We were live. Turmoil in Times Square happened. We cleared our tournaments. We're going to WotCon later this month. We've got our championship matches locked in. I've been cooking over here, getting the graphics ready, getting the card put together. I've got our real deal ladder matches locked in with the factions. I'll wait. I'll announce those when I announce the card in the next week or so, maybe. I don't know. Still tentatively looking at the 31st as the day of WotCon. So ideally we'll get the card up well ahead of then, give people time to cut promos, give you time to get excited. I'm excited. It was great, chaotic, loud, fun wrestling stream. I do still really love those, and they've proven worth the work that is necessary to make them hopefully as good as they are. I'd like to think we're doing an exceptional job as far as the wrestling streams are concerned. I don't mean to brag, and I don't mean to disparage anyone, and I won't do that, but you know, I do now get recommended wrestling streams, like other 2K25 streams. I say that and like a very blatant bot comes in. Wow, I've not seen a bot make it through to promote their bullshit in a long time. Saribot's usually pretty good about that. See you later. Not interested in your Discord. Bye-bye. What was I saying? Oh, I get recommended 2K25 streams on other people's channels quite frequently now. And I do sometimes, like, and I'll just kind of check in real briefly, right? Like, I'll sign into Twitch here, and I'll see it'll say, you know, hey, here's some channels you might like, and they're playing 2K25. I'll maybe just pop one on for, like, 3 or 4 minutes while I'm logging in, or I'm offloading some clips to YouTube or something. Because I just like to, like, what are other people doing, right? Like, where is the quality bar right now? What are people capable of, you know? And I will, you know, I'm extremely biased, but I'll look at other ones and I'll go, no, we got this beat. And it's not a competition, you know, we're not at war with anybody. This ain't like real life wrestling, because apparently it's very competitive right now when it comes to ratings and counter programming and stuff. Seen some real real despicable behavior once again. No need to get into that. But maybe I will get into that. I'm like becoming quite a black-pilled like WWE hater. Like once I got out, I like got out of the game, so to speak. I've been looking at them from a different perspective, and I just keep my stock, my perception of them just keeps lowering and lowering and lowering. And I know so many people have already been there. It's like, well, showing up to the party quite late on this one, but I just keep, every time anything comes up related to them now on my feed, I'm just shaking my head. From like a creative standpoint, from a professional standpoint, I'm just like, God, it's so easy to like. It's like I'm just not tempted at all. I'm not tempted at all to tune in. It's so easy to stay out on that company right now. But in any case, I think we're doing a pretty good job, and I'm hoping we can continue to grow and progress and hopefully bring in some new eyes to it because, I see what other people are doing. And again, that's not to disparage anybody. We all start somewhere, right? Like, WotCW at the start of Season 1 is, nothing compared to where we're at now. But I see other people are doing it, and, they're getting nice little followings and stuff. And again, I'm not disparaging anybody, but I just see what others are offering out there. And I'm like, we got something special, I think, something a little different. And hopefully the reaction, the reception, the following of it will maybe reflect that sometime. But so many friends did tune in and were on the commentary. We had Matt, we had Nick, we had Featured. It was very good. I'm really excited. I'm hoping we can bump it up a notch for WotCon too. I'm hoping it really will feel like elevated from what we've done so far. And I'm excited. I did get somebody already cut their promo for their match and like put it all together. I'm not going to say who or what or anything because it's not posted yet, but somebody put a promo together already for WotCon that was like I was thrilled about. Like it's a true like edit. They use like footage from streams and there's music and there's graphics and I was into it. I was very excited to see that the silly thing inspired something so cool. So that was neat. I can't wait for that to go public. It's got copyrighted music in it, so it's not going to be able to go up on YouTube or TikTok, and it's too long, but we'll get it on the other. So I might just have to upload it to YouTube as like a regular video. I never really thought about that before, but I guess that would be a workaround. I like it so much that I'll have to do it just so it's on there. So yeah, Tuesday was good. I would be interested to know too. I'm not expecting anybody that's watching to know this, but if you do, feel free to let me know. If like what are good, I would be really curious to know like what are really good like renowned like 2K25 or prior 2K games, like what or any wrestling game. What are good like sort of universe mode e-fed series or leagues these days? Like what does constitute as like a cut above? Like what's the upper echelon? I'd be curious to see what that looks like. I've seen some people who like really utilize like their streaming software and like I suspect some people maybe also pre-record their wrestling stuff rather than live stream it because there's like all sorts of edits and things, but like cool transitional graphics and there's like a little bit more of a production angle to it that I really admire and I'm jealous of because I just don't have the capability of doing that right now. So like when I see stuff like that kind of polish that almost makes it feel like a real wrestling show, that does impress me. So stuff like that's cool. But like I wonder like who's doing it at a higher level. I need to kind of get my feelers into the community a bit more to see, because I'd just be curious to know what it looks like. I'm not trying to like take ideas from anybody or anything, but I would just be curious to know who's in the good graces of people who watch this stuff. The only like other channel I watch that does like wrestling game stuff is New Legacy, which that is a big one. They don't do really like a sort of universe mode like continuous series. They just make a lot of wrestling game content. They kind of have it, but not so consistently. But anyway, I really love their channel, New Legacy Inc. on YouTube. Becoming a fan of theirs was a huge part of me wanting to do wrestling streams again. So that's like, but theirs is also very silly and very comedic, which I guess ours is too. But any case, I don't know what I'm rambling about. I was gonna make this a quick intro because I want to get into this game, and that's just that's how it always is, isn't it? We got the big Dilly Tots with the big 25. Crazy. Thank you for the resub and the 25 months. That is just gargantuan. You're a true hero. Great to see you. Thanks for tuning in, especially off schedule on a Friday bonus stream. You never know with these bonus streams or when I go off schedule that anybody will be able to tune in, but I can, 9.999 times out of 10 count on Dilly Tots to be here waiting in the wings to lift me up. So great to see you. How you doing, friend? I know you were waiting for me to go live yesterday, so I apologize I didn't, but I'm glad to have you with me tonight. I canceled for a couple reasons last night, but chief among them was a couple things. One was because our daughter's softball scrimmage game went way later than it was supposed to. I wasn't even there. I couldn't go. It was 40 minutes away, so I couldn't go because I couldn't get off work in time to make that drive. So Jess just took her, and then they decided to, because it's a scrimmage and not a real game. I guess there's not really any rules or anything It's just it's all made up. So they were just oh, we're gonna play for a whole extra hour. So they got home way later than I thought they would, and so it's we were getting her ready for bed, and she's got to eat dinner, she got to shower, and I got to read her story and all this stuff. So it's got her to bed way later, and that's when I start going, okay, maybe 10:30 instead of 10, right? Because the other thing was, this is the main point. This is primarily why I didn't stream last night. It was because last week was just his birthday. I got her, amongst other gifts, I got her a new video game, which was kind of a shot in the dark, roll the dice gift. I thought this could be a total flop, but I'll give it a shot. I got her the Tales of the Shire, which is oh, come on, dumbass. Controller fell out of lap and messed up all my sound settings because the headset unplugged from my controller. Tales from the Shire, which is a Lord of the Rings cozy game. And so you've heard decent things. I wasn't sure. I didn't realize it was out because I hadn't heard anything. I knew this game was coming out, but I hadn't realized it was out. I just saw a listing for it, and I was oh, yeah, I wanted to get it for her anyway. Her birthday's next week. Let's just get it. I didn't read any reviews because she doesn't really play games like that. You know what I mean? It's not like with me where it's I'm always playing something. Primarily because I stream it, but I'm always playing something. It's she might go months and months without playing a video game. But a couple months ago we played Split Fiction. She quite liked that, so I was thinking to myself, when I see another opportunity to get her something she might like, I'm just going to go for it. So I did with Tales from the Shire, and it's a cozy kind of Animal Crossing-esque game. You're foraging and cooking and farming and fishing, Dilly Tots. There's a fishing mini game. I was watching her fish and I was thinking Dilly Tots. And you kind of just do sort of menial tasks around the Shire and bond with your fellow hobbits, and they give you chores and stuff. And she is fucking addicted to this game. She started playing yesterday. I think she's got 9 hours in already. And so she took her kid to the game, and I knew she was so excited to get home and try to play more of this video game. And she was she was already disappointed. She came home disappointed because it was already so much later than it was supposed to be. She knew I was going to stream. She was because I had it all up in the living room instead, and she was you may as well just take it downstairs. And I went, look, how about I start at 10:30 instead of 10? And she kind of lightened up and settled in, started playing. And so we got our kid in bed and everything. And then I was just laying there with her, watching her play. It was 10:27, and I could just see how happy she was playing this game. And she fought me a little bit on it, but I just finally said, you know what? Keep playing this game. You love this game, and you don't play games all that often. It's on the PS5, so she would have to stop in order for me to come down here and stream. And she protested a little bit, but I said, I'll go live tomorrow. She's at work tonight, so I'll go live tomorrow. I just know the feeling of like finding a game you love that much and how special it can be and how rare it can be. She's like hooked on, like she doesn't want to do anything else but play this game. Like we have plans to go see some friends tomorrow night. She's like, I want to stay home and play this game. I don't think I will actually do that, but she is. I know how it is. It reminds me, just to connect it back to this, how it felt when I got into Mass Effect for the first time, and it was like all I wanted to do, all I thought about, couldn't wait to get home from whatever it was and play that game. So I was like, look, I see you in this moment. I know how you're feeling. I can't possibly go, okay, turn it off, my turn. My turn to play video games. So I just sat there with her till 1 a.m, let her play this Hobbit game, and she was into it. She's really into it. We have another softball game to go to tomorrow, and if we early, and I know if we didn't, she would be ready to come home tonight at like midnight and be like, bring that sucker upstairs so I could play this Hobbit game some more. She's in it, and I don't even know it doesn't seem like my kind of thing, right? But it's really checking boxes for her. I don't know if it's considered like an especially good game within that genre. I know that kind of game is very popular these days, so I don't know if this one is like considered a good rendition of that or not. Neither of us would have any point of reference, right? But she's loving it because she loves Lord of the Rings. And, it is just this cozy game, right? As far as I can tell, there's not going to be a moment where, like, the Nazgul fucking raid the village. Would that be crazy if that's how it ended? But, it's going to be chill, foraging for berries and cooking pies and having dinner with other hobbits. She's loving it, and so I just want to be able to create opportunity for her to play it because I just know how precious that experience is, finding a game that you love, especially for someone who doesn't really play games like that. And this is like the smash hit of all. I got her, I think I did a pretty good job with her gifts this year, but this is the dark horse hit. I thought she might play this one time, get bored of it, and not play it anymore. But it's a winner, so I'm pretty happy. There's some real magic. It's actually very sweet, and it makes me a little emotional to hear she's getting to experience it. She's hooked. Like, she doesn't... like, hours pass, and she doesn't realize it. I'll just watch her. She's just... it's a very relaxing game, so everything's just so quiet. Just, like, little pan flute sounds, and she's just running through the village and talking to hobbits, and they're like, I lost my shovel! Can you help me find it? That's the game. Those are the stakes. And, it's nice. It's nice for her to kind of have her own game. We did Split Fiction, right? And that, that was a thing we did together. But I think it's also neat for her to have kind of her own game as somebody who has a lot of his own games. I might get that. There's a Lego game coming out that's sort of Split Fiction-y, like 2-player game that, you're like solving puzzles and platforming and stuff together. I might get that. We could play it with the kids too. It's well received with some light complaints that a casual gamer would poo-poo away. That's what I figured too. I was like, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't know if it is considered good within, the community of people who play those kinds of games, or, if it's just exceptional to somebody who doesn't play those games at all. But any problems it might have not are not evident to her. She's just having a ball. So I was still a little let down to not stream last night. I was very excited to do it because I've been having a hard time getting here and doing this, but I could, it was worth it. It was worth it because she's loving it so much, and I'll continue to try to create opportunities for her to play it. Let's get into Mass Effect 3 now. And, if I remember correctly, it's going to be a bit of a uncharacteristic start because we're going to be immediately in the middle of the action because I didn't like finish something and do a manual save. It was like throwing me into a big action sequence, and I auto saved and I was like, I gotta be done, bye. So we're gonna be getting shot at like immediately. We're in the middle of the Leviathan DLC, which is pretty cool. Last time we embarked on a mystery regarding the existence of some sort of ancient spacefaring creature, a giant space Lovecraftian cryptid thing that apparently at one point killed a Reaper. So we're trying to find that so we could be like, hey, bro, you want to be a part of our team, kill Reapers? And things are weird and scary. We're on a mining facility on like an asteroid, I want to say. And everybody there appears to be brainwashed by something scary and mysterious. And it's telling us to fuck off and stop looking for Leviathan. So it seems pretty chill. We should. Yeah, here we go. We're right in it.
The map indicates a service door at the next.
We got Javik and Edie with us.
Like we're not the only ones headed that way.
I am noticing a pattern. Despite the law of averages, we never find creatures moving in a direction away from us.
And the Reapers are here as well. Oh! They're probably not too pumped about the idea of us finding a creature that's capable of killing them either, so they're invested in stopping us, I think. Dun dun dun. I expect we will finish the Leviathan DLC tonight. Oh, okay, Jeff. I don't know what time. I don't know what we'll have time to do after that. I can't really remember how long this DLC is. I don't think it's as long as Omega, which I think took us like almost 4 hours to complete. Okay. Y'all used up all your stuff, huh? And here, get somebody with this dark channel. No? That's a waste on this guy. This guy's a bum. Here we go. Healing! Biotic. Tactical nuke. Oh, it's one of the super weapons. Speaking of nuke. Wait, that was way crazier than I thought it was going to be. My bad. I could have probably executed that somewhere better. That actually was the nuke. Oh, I missed it. What is that? Ew. In my really dense backlog of clips, oh, fucking hell. On TikTok, we've now made it to the Mass Effect 2 clip, so, which is, you know, sort of appropriate and well-timed. And I've enjoyed reminiscing on my days with the Cane, aka the nuke. I gotta say, Mass Effect got a great dedicated following, man. All of my Mass Effect 2 clips get a good amount of attention and like running comment sections. Like people will be talking to each other in there. Clip I posted a week ago will get comments today. People fucking love these games and are like really positive and enjoying the clips, and I don't know, it's just nice to see. Nice to see because I myself really love these games. And it's cool that people appreciate them all, you know, all this time later. Go ahead and throw one of these at him, why don't you? Oh boy, that's two. There's two of them. I think I just threw all those grenades off the side of the cliff there. That's not good. That's not helpful. I could have definitely saved that biotic nuke. Hey, 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 hey! Stop! Stop! Oh wow, the one hit? The one hit? Uh-oh. I don't know if we should use grenades, huh? Maybe just use the sniper rifle? That was good. You guys make really terrible noises. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, you alright? You okay? Hey. Alright, you can use the first aid. There you go. What are you guys doing, dummies? Oh. Oh! Good lord. Anyway, yeah, I've been missing the nuke. Which that pretty much was the nuke. I didn't realize it when I was about to fire it off. That would have been good to use on the Banshees.
What was that?
Looks like the door's power supply has been cut.
The trouble spots are out there. This drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
Unfortunately, the drone is damaged and is on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then.
Oh, Lord. Oh, hold on. Let me get this ammo real quick. Thank you.
Stay close to the drone.
Yeah. I'm coming. I gotta get the pistol cranial trauma system, too. In case you hadn't noticed. This DLC is cool. This goes to some pretty neat places and, like, distinct places. I can't remember quite how long it is. I forgot about, like, this entire section, for example. I just kind of remember where it's going. Ultimately. There we go. That's good. Get him with this. Ooh, suck it. Try the grenades. There you go.
Repair done. One to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood.
You think you could have waited, little guy? Could have waited till I was ready to move? Oh. Oh! Ow! Javik! Nice moves. Get this and get this. Poor guy.
The drone is running low on
Thank you, Commander.
I hear you. I'm on it.
What do you mean it's right? Oh. Because I still have to stay close to it. Like, am I not protecting it so much as I'm just, like, letting it siphon my life force or something? Here we go. Big one. Nice. Headshot. Ooh, big headshot. Ew. Stop it. I didn't realize the headshot was so effective on these guys. What the fuck? What just broke my shield? The bugs? You? I'll break your shield, bitch. Did you guys, like, instantly break
Door should be
shields?
online.
It's really annoying. Don't do that. Wow, Seribot got that one. Getting attacked by bots tonight. Thanks for the clip. Was that my... Was that the nuke in this game? Oops. Little nuke react. Alright, we good? We are nearing the end of this game, which I will be pretty sad to say goodbye to. Oh. Oh, okay.
the artifact.
Consider this orb.
Like in Bryson's office.
Ponder it.
Move! I've got a shot. Darno!
So yeah, we've been encountering a lot of that.
Damn it.
Shepard, over here.
What have you got?
That was not Garneau. This is. It appears he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh.
Yeah.
Anything else useful?
Encrypted data and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Ann Bryson.
And Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
So yeah, they've been undergoing kind of a different... It's not really the same as Reaper indoctrination, which seems a bit more subtle, and it's more like brainwashing, right? It like changes your personality and the way you think, and so that you're over time benefiting the Reapers and like feel justified in it. Whereas these guys are just like, the switch just gets turned to off, and they're just being puppeted by something else, and it's very evident. Like you're not talking to a version of them, you're just talking to something else living in their body. And yes, I am Commander Jeff motherfucking Shepard.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... It just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy. That's so twisted.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Cortez,
I
what's the
should go.
situation?
Bye.
Can you bring the shuttle?
Strangest thing.
Jones,
Couple of minutes
behave
ago,
down
Reaper
there.
forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
Bro, where have you been?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
Yikes.
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
No wonder they don't know who he is.
People are unaware of the past 10 years. Many things will shock them.
Like a living Prothean? Perhaps? Nobody thought to pause and ask what that was all about?
Power to destroy a Reaper, but possesses an indoctrination ability.
What if it is a Reaper?
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes, they suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, their power and danger are clear.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
I got any emails? Thank God. Okay, what's next? I forgot you could also have broken Leviathan up like this. We didn't have to do it all in one big marathon, but that's okay. I don't mind. If you don't mind. We'll just keep it moving then. Any stuff? Anything? No? We're going back to the Citadel? That's where this started. Was the scientist was examining one of those orbs on the Citadel, and things got a little funky. As they might. Yeah, I gotta watch Big Jones over here. I might have to come up with a new configuration of... Okay, we're going to Bryson's lab. Because I have everything plugged into a power strip on the floor. Not everything, but the PlayStation is. And other day, I was playing video games, and he just sat directly on the power strip, right on the little switch, and that shut all my video games off. And then a separate occasion this past week, he was sitting there, and I looked down to make sure he wasn't doing that. And I watched as he very specifically and very deliberately went down, grabbed the cord for the PlayStation 5 with his mouth, and yanked it out of the power strip to, like, specifically spite me. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it. So, the obvious safety concerns of that aside as well, I feel like I might have to reconfigure this because he seems to be jestfully unplugging and turning off my video games. Which, I don't know if you know, when you unplug the PlayStation without powering it down first, it gets really mad at you. It always makes me feel really bad when you turn it back on and it's like, you could have damaged it. You could have destroyed this thing. Don't do that ever again. It always stresses that you could, like, corrupt the storage or the save data and everything stored on it, which, of course, would be
We need to shield the artifact
tragic.
that got here right away.
It's never happened to me,
Using
but
Garno's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's
Orb
been here
off.
the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
we turn that orb off just like Jones would.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling
Decaf
it to
Dilly.
protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
What are you doing, Jones? He's slinking around like he's suspicious. Oh, this grew back. Hey, you get to see this now. So glad that they came back and replaced this. It was such a shame what happened to the last one. We needed a replacement pronto. Oh, this one's really sturdy, actually. You can take a beating.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Okay, I think we're almost there. Maybe not. Maybe it's gonna do something this time, and that's why. Last time it exploded, but I think it only exploded after like 3 prompts. Artifact test negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Definitely. Recommended keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. Maybe be more useful than Leviathan in long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies. Wow.
We were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
That happened quickly, huh?
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
I also looked into, there's this weird design right here, this alien. This guy like right to the left of Shepard. I noticed this last time and I was like, what the hell is that? It was bothering me, so I did look into it, and I guess this was a concept design for the Shadow Broker of Mass Effect 2. They went with the Yogg instead, which I could say, looking at this, I like the Yogg better. But that was driving me crazy last time because I was like, I don't recognize that alien or that species or race at all. What is that? They just have some undiscovered alien in here? The implication of it is still interesting. Obviously, it's just meant to be a little Easter egg or something. Jones, what are you doing? Please. Please, Jones. Don't test me. He is just nice staring up erratically. I don't know if there's a bug in here or something. What are we looking for, Edie? What is it? Look for clues. We were pretty thorough last time. Go back up here, I guess. We found a lot of stuff that didn't prove very useful. Maybe we were ahead of the game, finding stuff that wasn't important yet.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
Didn't we just talk to this lady?
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy
what?
map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
That was Anne Bryson? Wasn't that who we just talked? Or is Anne Bryson? Hold on. Yeah, Anne is his daughter. Did we just talk to her? Also, what is this? What is this? Is this art? This looks like a glitched out sign in 2K25. Sorry, I don't mean to relate everything back to that stupid game, but it does look that way. Look at this squid.
Can you identify this, Edie?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
I wonder what it is. Actually, it may not be what you think. Curious. I don't think we came in here at all last time. Let's see. Any clues in here? Oh, I'm getting wet, Edie! Ow! I'm moist.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do.
Definitely. So true.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
You know, a cup of hot coffee does sound quite nice right now. And I wouldn't want it to be caffeinated. Can't be staying up that late tonight, so decaf does sound like a nice move. I don't know if I've ever had decaf, at least not on purpose. I've definitely never bought decaf from the store. Interesting move. Perhaps a wise one. Although, mind you, when I make coffee at home, it so rarely, picks me up. I'm not one of those people whose, mood changes when they drink coffee. I usually am pretty unaffected. I'll still go through the motion of drinking. I do like it. I'll go through the motion of drinking it in hopes that it'll, get me moving a bit differently, but it so rarely does.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely.
Probably because I'm consuming 300 milligrams of caffeine a day, and coffee is, it's nothing in comparison.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creatures?
Growing immune or desensitized. And yes, I do know that's terrible. I should not be consuming that much caffeine a day. I think even the energy drinks I drink now are not. It's just the ritual of it. I don't really ever feel all that different. And when I don't drink them, if I miss them in my day, I also don't really feel a difference. So, MSV Kirkwall, is that a Dragon Age reference?
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Instant decaf. Caffeine helps headaches but doesn't energize you. I think, yeah, I have that sometimes too. That is true. If I have a headache, I've had a monster headache for the last 2 days, which finally subsided this afternoon. But yeah, I do sometimes will think maybe I just need some caffeine because my stupid monkey brain's addicted and needs more. Sometimes that'll stave it off, and sometimes it does. But I had one the last 2 days that I could just not shake.
There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus. We are looking for the Icarus.
Wait, what'd you say? Which one was it?
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Okay.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attica Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
What ship were we looking for again? I forgot. Are you a clue? You got anything to say? You know what ship I'm looking for? No. Useless.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
And what ship was she on again? That's so nice, by the way. You find this locker, you're like, I need a card to open it. And then you come over here, immediately find it. I just feel like this was like a survival horror game that the kind of thing I would often play. I wouldn't find the thing that opens that locker for like another 3 streams. I have to keep walking past it.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
That's how all games should be. They should go, there's a problem. Ah, it's solved now, immediately.
It is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
I realized that it being August means that a new Silent Hill game comes out next month. And albeit not till like close to the end of next month, but a new Silent Hill game comes out next fucking month. Are you crazy? Are you serious?
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab.
I'm so fired up to play a new Silent Hill game next month. I can't believe it. And so far, it seems like it's going to be a really good one. I think there's some Games Expo event this weekend that they're planning to reveal a bunch of stuff at. So I'll be interested to see what comes out of that. But so far, there was like they gave a couple of outlets I think it was like a 5-hour copy or something. So they all got to play it for 5 hours and had like a lot of really good things to say. I guess this one's really combat driven, which like Silent Hill 2 Remake was, it didn't have that thing of like avoiding combat. You were fighting and killing shit every time you ran into. At least I was. But I guess this one has like a really, like I'm pretty sure we're dodging and we might be parrying shit. Like it's gonna be a different kind of Silent Hill game, which it looks very much like it. But I'm pumped.
Wind protection.
I really hope it's good. Can you imagine if we got 2 good Silent Hill games in a row? I would think I was in a coma this whole time. This whole thing was a coma dream.
Didn't need an environmental suit.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
And who was it that made Silent Hill? Bluebird Team. They have an original horror game coming out next month called Chronos. That I'm kind of curious about as well. Return to Normandy or do this. Okay, let's do this.
Based on the search data, it is one of these 2 systems.
Okay, great. What do you think? You have anything to say for yourself? Alright. Guess you're not going to explode this time. I'll be back for you. You better get your story straight. Oh, wait. I don't think I went straight back to the Normandy. I think I could have gone right back to the Normandy, but instead I'm going to be in the docking bay. That's fine. Whatever. I wonder if there is anything new in the Citadel for me to do anyway. Is there? Anybody need to talk to? No. Alright, get me out of here. Wait, that's not it. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that Chronos game, too. That's another one
I'd like to request a transfer to
that I'll be eager to see what the reception is. I haven't looked too much into it. From what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. It looks like it has a really fucking wacky and out there premise. And it's got kind of a sci-fi thing going on as well. But I might be curious to... We might jump into that next month, too. I don't know. I was saying a while ago that I wanted to kind of really get into the spooky season mindset, like mid-September instead of waiting all the way till October. So maybe we'll just do like Chronos and then Silent Hill. Okay, we got to check out both of these systems. They made us do this last... Oh, no, this is not... This is side mission thing, right? Communication hub. I think that is... Is that an N7 mission thing? not sure that's where I don't think we need to be here yet. We're looking for, what was it called? The Icarus. We need to check. Let's try that. Scan dig site. I'm still like, I can't believe how close we are to October already, by the way. Like, summer's almost over. I've been going back and trying to clip. I'm so behind on clipping streams, which, like, my process, as I've said before, is I will throw on my streams during my work day and kind of listen, which I know is fucking psychotic, but I'll kind of listen. Could get much more self-obsessed than that, could you? And, you know, try to clip out stuff that's interesting. But I've fallen so far behind on it. I'm still in Doom the Dark Ages. But I'm like hearing what I'm talking about in those streams, and I'm like, this was at the end of May. Like, summer has already passed. I can't, like, it's almost done. Kids are going back to school in a couple days. I can't believe it. Summer flew by. We're almost into fall, which I'm very happy about, but I can't believe how fast this summer went. I still have to, like, review the entire summer's worth of streams. I have to get through Doom, Promise Mascot Agency. I haven't done any clipping on that. The wrestling streams I've been prioritizing the wrestling streams because I've been trying to work that wrestling algo, brother. But, and then I have all this. Like, I haven't clipped any of this stuff. Very far behind on that. It's a good thing I realized I could, turn my streams, the VODs, into highlights and stop them from getting deleted, because that's how far back they are now that it's starting to auto-delete the VODs.
Signal confirmed.
Oh! Gotta be quick for the Reapers find us. Right? Maybe not. Who's here? But now it's almost fall, and it's almost spooky season. I saw some Halloween candy in the grocery store the other day. Made me happy because I'm a dumb sap for this stuff. Imagine seeing, like, just Halloween branded candy and you're like, I am happier now for having seen that. That was me, though. Close grouping of environmentally shielded habitats and active power sources. Closer examination is required to confirm dig site presence.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Look at that first try. Incredible. I think last time I had to do, like, all 5 of them until I finally found the right spot. You know what? Sure, let's keep this weirdo team going. We're always taking Garrus and Liara, and now we might be taking Tali and Garrus a lot as well. Let's keep this weird team going. Yep, looks good. Jeff, you look really cool in your helmet. Let's do this. Yeah, get suspended. Edie can't do it. Javit can't do it.
We have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
You wishlisted several horror games coming up, and with Silent Hill stuff, we're going to be eating good soon. You going to be playing some spooky games this season? I would love that. Hot damn, if I could... I'm watching your stream, and you're playing scary games? Come on. That's something to look forward to. Because I know you're not typically want to play straightforward horror stuff. Like, you'll play stuff with horror elements to it. But just a game that's like, whose primary objective is to be a scary game. I know that's not something you play much of, so I think that is promising, exciting. I haven't figured out quite my October. Well, so for October, it's like, obviously I'll be playing Silent Hill, but I'll start it late September, so I don't know how long it's going to be. I mean, it could take me all through October still, but I'm trying to come up with some, like, plan Bs and plan Cs. I've got a couple candidates for my light spooky game. I've got a backup scary game if we finish Silent Hill with enough time to kill. Obviously, I want to do Halloween Riot again this year. I don't know yet if I'm going to do a Dream special. This year might be, I don't know. It's just relative to, like, what is there. I don't know if I'm going to do a Halloween or Christmas Dreams special this year, which would make me a little sad, but we've definitely... We've mined those hills a lot, and I don't know how much gold is left in them. But in any case, Little Nightmares 3 comes out in October, I think. Like, we've got so much stuff. I've got a plethora. I've got a bounty. I have so many things that I've written down for possible October, and I won't be able to do half of them just for time's sake. So it's going to be a great spooky season, though, regardless. It's horror-coded stuff, not raw horror games, but also not sure when they come out, but we shall see. Very good. If you ever need a recommendation, if you're like, I'm looking for like a horror game, but I want it to be kind of like this, or have some of that, or be inspired by this, let me know. I'm sure I could get you something good.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main
I'd like to think I'm pretty well informed on that topic.
Established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
I thought I must have misunderstood something, because I swear I thought we already talked to this lady.
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform.
I must have misunderstood a character on the
Jump!
mining site on the asteroid to be her for some reason. Hello, I'm looking for Dr. Anne Bryson. Oh. Kidding me?
Move. She's somewhere above us.
I don't remember this section either at all. So maybe Leviathan is longer than I thought. Whoa! Crazy.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
I think all I really remember about this then is just kind of where it's going to end up. Because I thought that's where we were going. And this is certainly not it. So, I don't know, maybe we will just do Leviathan tonight. If I can, I would like to finish this and get to the next big story mission. And then wrap up. What's that?
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put.
Get out of here! Never gets old. Whoa! Booger boys. Delicious glowing purple drinks. I would like to partake. You know, it's kind of the trend for the rest of the year, too, is... I don't have my stream schedule really locked in all that, in terms of, like, game itinerary. I don't really have it locked in all that much the next couple months like I typically would. What? 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 That was strange. I thought we were gonna blast off into the sky like a rocket again.
Looks like a bridge over there.
It's been happening in our Mass Effect saga.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment.
I am pretty well pinned down usually, yeah. Oh shit.
The bridge is operational. Raising it now. Yes.
Oh good lord. Oh goodness gracious. Wow! Who did what? Who did that? Whichever one of you did that, good job. It's wow. Which one of you is a Banshee killing machine? Waiting for the bridge. You like really disrupted the flow of that sequence there, guys. We're just sitting here waiting.
Move! That elevator can't be far.
I don't know. Yeah, it's. I mean, I have ideas of stuff I want to play for the rest of the year, for sure. But it's kind of nice to not have it be so committal and have it so locked in. I would like to maybe do some one-off stuff. I think I would like that, maybe not being so locked down in playthroughs.
Elevator spotted, Shepard.
Got it.
I say that and I'm like sitting here talking about several dedicated playthroughs that are coming up in the next month or two, possibly.
Is there another way up?
I would like to get time to play the game,
Copy that.
Dilly, that you and I discussed with Meta potentially. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'd kind of like to maybe see if we could pull that together once I'm done with this, which should be, I think, I mean, we'll see where we are at the end of this. I think after tonight there might be 2 streams of this left. 3 at most. It definitely depends on where we leave off tonight. But I think I'd like to try to pull that game together for a few sessions before I get committed to another long-term game, if it's possible. It's trickier, obviously, when you're doing multiplayer stuff and you gotta get everybody on the same schedule and things come up and things change, and God knows I've been, you know, anything if but consistent lately when it comes to getting down here and doing this. Oh! Get fucked. Little freak. Somebody else do something. No? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gross. Uh-oh, gross. Uh-oh, gross. Get him! Cool down. Get him. There we go. Oh. That said, I am optimistic. I've said things like this before. I am optimistic that I might be able to get a better schedule locked in once the kids go back to school. Ugh. Which is in a couple of days. But that'll mean they're going to bed earlier. And... oh? Get out of here, dumbass. You know, Jess is working nights now. They'll be going to bed earlier. So I see an opportunity to maybe make this easier on myself. Like, I would really love... kind of like I'm doing tonight, actually. I could start at 9, end around 12. That way I'm starting earlier. I'm in... because I think an early start time would be so beneficial, not just for me, but for other people. Because I've been told multiple times by multiple people that they would love to watch the stream. You know, and it could be lip service, mind you. Oh, I would love to watch it, but... you know, not that I'm out here grilling people about why they do or do not watch the stream, but it's been said to me before by people that they would probably watch me more consistently if I went live earlier. And I get that, because I'm a sleepy old man too. But, you know, circumstances just haven't really allowed for me to go start much earlier than 10. It's just not the reality of how my life's set up. And I've had to just kind of work with it and make peace with that. But, you know, when I get down in the dumps about, you know, growth of the channel and growing a following and all this, it is always something I consider of, like, you know, am I stuck in a rut because I start so late at night? Especially when I show up late, right? Because then it's like, I'm starting at 10:30, I'm starting at 10:15, it's like it's even later. So I think a 9 o'clock start time would be great if I could shake it. Then I'm also ending earlier at 12, which means I can hopefully get some more sleep. But then I'm also streaming more on average. You know, we've been looking at 3.5 hour streams. So it's like, I see it as a pure win, really, if I can make it work. I don't know. I'm probably forgetting, you know, at least it probably won't matter until softball season's over. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Because other games are going to be on weekends. I'm literally thinking out loud right now. I'm sorry. It's not the most compelling subject matter in the world. I'm sorry. Getting shot at by terrible monsters, and I'm like, what's the softball schedule this season? Anyway, what I'm trying to sort out here is that I'm hoping in its own way that maybe things will get easier. Coming up here. What? Who? Oh, it's you. Good lord. It's the fucking dragon up there. Okay, you're obsessed with me. Stop. Stop that. But we'll see. I might be wrong, you know. Because another side effect of kids going back to school is I potentially have to get up earlier to make sure that they go to school on time. Unfortunately, can't really just trust that they'll get themselves up and to school on time on their own, which you know, I would never have been able to do at their age. By the way, like, not something I really hold against them. I get it. I would love if it weren't the case. You know, I could sleep in as late as possible, but I was very much a kid who like needed to get woken up. At least up until high school. I want to say in high school I was better about like setting my alarm and getting myself up, but there's probably some instances where I was not getting up quick enough and I had to be told like, hey dumbass, it's 6:30, bus is here in 20 minutes. And actually in saying that, even if I do have to get up to help them get to school, they are better at it now than I was at their age. They're better at it now than I probably was when I was older than them. So I get it. I know how it is. I hate waking up. So, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know what I'm talking about. Or why I'm talking about it. I think the root of that was that
Elevators on. We're coming up.
hopefully I can have a more consistent, reliable schedule here so that we can play games together. Because it's one thing we're going to cancel last minute. Hold on, there's a cutscene happening. Show some respect.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry, they didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course.
Is that a fucking Prothean, she says? I realize not anybody just like knows what a Prothean looks like, but again, I would think it'd be alarming to see an alien you've never seen before.
When they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander, look.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead.
I was hoping Javik would maybe have some unique insight into
May
this.
sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down.
Look at these homies. They're really pondering this orb.
What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned to run. The darkness must not be breached. Shepard!
Take it out.
Yes, Commander.
Dumbasses.
Okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
Just sitting there free basing the orb.
Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Get out of here. Whoa, dragon.
We'll bring it down.
About time I kill one of these things. I don't know if I've done it yet. Whoa. Sorry. Take cover, please. Okay. You and you and you. God, man. Was that fucking Space Odyssey? Did I just have a seizure? What? I'm surprised my monitor still works. What was that? We killed it instantly. What was that combo? It was like my grenades, Dark Channel, and her overcharge? Holy fuck! Saw a face of God back there. You better not mess with me, I'll do it to you too. I thought I could do the melee takedown, not on you. What'd you say? Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm in a weird spot! Waking up for school was literally the worst thing I've done in my life. I hear you. I don't know how I managed it. Why do we do that to children, by the way? Why do we make them go to school so early? I guess it's maybe just a consequence of, like, the adult work day, right? Like, you gotta get your kids to school before work. But God, it's a, you know, why you gotta make these young, growing minds get up so early? Like, why do we gotta break them so young into their lives, I guess? You also, like, prepare them for the workforce. You're like, hey, fun's over now. You have to get up really early in the day and feel like shit. Be grumpy. Get used to it. This is the rest of your life. That's rude. We could have, you know, we didn't have to stick in this model forever. Like, we could have done some patch notes to, like, what a normal schedule looks like with school and work. We could have maybe updated it a bit. We're still doing the same shit we were doing in, like, the 60s and whatever. We could have maybe made it better than it is.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of him. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... what? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot of mileage out of that location, huh? You got this creepy little head on his desk. I keep trying to make it explode. Maybe you can figure it out. Yeah, we could have really spaced this out. And it's not like Omega at all, because Omega, you get to Omega and you're stuck there until you finish it. But this one, you could do all sorts of stuff in between, but not us. We'll marathon it. I remember my dad sometimes, I would be so unwilling to get up, he would run a like little washcloth under cold water, get a nice cold and soaking wet, and then he would just like drop it on my face. Soaking wet, cold towel, just splat. He didn't do that a lot, but that does stick out in my memory. I'm happy to say I've not inherited that move. I've not needed to. Like I said, these kids are a lot better about they're often up before I am, even on a day where they don't need to be. Like summer vacation, I'm getting up for work. It's not rare that they'll be up doing stuff already before I get up. So I will give them that. They're definitely more of morning people than I ever have been and probably ever will be. Because I'm a grumpy son of a bitch in the morning, I'll tell you that much.
Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
It's all right. I can come back.
I should go.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again. He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
Oh yeah, you see a little head on his desk?
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
The name of the ship's the Icarus, by the way.
Sure
Don't forget.
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Okay, and here's what you do. You gotta walk all around the office and you gotta look at things, and then we put them on the little board over there. And this really does, I mean, modern art can already be sort of challenging, and this isn't even modern art. This is future modern art. Modern art of the future. But this looks like it's an accident to me. This reminds me, again, of 2K25's glitched custom signs. I found an interesting new glitch in 2K25, by the way. Not to just constantly bring that stupid game up. But I was making some changes in it earlier today, getting ready for big Watcom, brother. And I was changing the Trons in a custom interest, like the video that plays up on the big screen when somebody comes out. And I found that the one I made for El Diablo de Patas, Shug's faction, Dilly's faction, I can't, select it anymore. It's locked. It says it's locked because I don't have the DLC necessary to use it. It is a video that just contains a clip that is in the base game and a custom image that I made and uploaded, and it's telling me I can't use it anymore because I don't own the DLC that's tied to it. It makes no fucking sense. I made the thing, and I've used it without any trouble before, so it's clearly just a glitch, and it's just one of those weird ones that no one will probably. It's like they're gonna get like 3 people that report it, you know, and it's just it's such a stupid game. It's just stupid studio and a stupid game, man. So I don't know if that if I ever want to give that to somebody else, I don't know if I can. I didn't bother to see whether the people I've given it to in the past still have it. And I'm just not able to change it. I don't know. It's just that's what I mean. I sometimes feel it's why it's necessary for me to put much time between wrestling streams, because sometimes you genuinely will feel like you're working on a game, because it's I'll be sitting here basically writing patch notes. Okay, well this doesn't work. What's the next move? You know, I sometimes have to pivot. It's so frustrating, so dumb.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be
you are
waiting for orders from the Queen.
I mean, no, you're not. I don't think you are. I don't think it works like that. I think if you were indoctrinated, you'd be trying to kill us or something. Yeah, it's so dumb. Part of me does wonder too, if I bought the DLC, it's saying, because it's this WrestleMania DLC, it's another $10, and it doesn't have anything I need in it, so I'm fine with not having it. But part of me is curious that if I bought it, would that error go away, or it's obviously not correct. It should not be happening. So would it still stay even with the DLC or not? I don't know. Definitely not curious enough to spend $10 to fix it. But boy howdy, what a dumb game.
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Oh yeah, here it comes, Anne. Wait till you see this. Freaky head over here.
Loco.
What? Yeah, I need James to help me out. It is observing you, James. Is James gonna do something with it? Is that why I couldn't make it explode? What are you doing in here? Just let anybody in?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
It's curious about you. Okay. Y'all hang it out. Can I take this on the Normandy?
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
James, you want to keep it?
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great.
It's great. You want to keep it?
Ow.
Is he gonna pop it?
Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything.
How did you get bit by it?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
How could you possibly get bit by it? You would have had to have stuck your fingers in its mouth. Is that all then? Nope.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us.
Yes.
You know, for research or I don't know, whatever.
Kickball. Come on, yeah. How many more props do I gotta press that you'll take? Let's take it. I guess maybe I had a subconscious memory that you can do this. I was totally kidding when I mentioned, yeah, okay.
All right. Just don't tell anyone.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I think Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay.
Where does it go? Does it go in my cabin? I don't want it in my cabin. Well, I guess it could be a nice place for it, you know. It could watch the fish, right? Like, that'd be kind of serene and relaxing for it.
Anne, I know this is hard. If there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
Yeah, just join the team.
No war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Oh, I almost hit it. My hand twitched.
Man. Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to
Wonder what would have happened if I had done that.
Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander,
It'd probably just talk some more shit to me.
I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Yeah, man, I'm like doxing Cthulhu here.
Let's get you some help.
He's super pissed. Okay, Leviathan scan locations. Let's go. I wonder if the head is in my cabin. I feel like it's on the lower deck where James is. We can worry about that later. I'm not sure. I want to be done by 12 tonight because gotta get up early tomorrow. Yay! Joyous. I'm not sure that we'll have time to do anything beyond Leviathan at the pace it's going. Which is fine. I was hoping to get to the next big story mission because then that would leave us with the Citadel DLC for next time. And then after that we'd be in Endgame. That's Anderson's apartment. That's the start of the Citadel DLC. Which is really good and fun and silly and lighthearted compared to the rest of the game. And admittedly, I think might be pretty long too. In my head, I'm counting it as like that'll probably take one string to do, but I might be wrong about that. Alright, we got enough fuel for the trip here? We need to get any fuel? Hello? No? Oh, we gotta try different systems. Oh boy, well we better not run out of fuel. Alright, oh, all 3 of them? Look, I'm gonna save us time. Check this out. Mass Effect 3, Leviathan, Sigurd's Cradle Witch system. Da, 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 da. It's in Cy Toffet. Great. We don't have time for that. Go to these other ones. Scan them.
I found something.
Try to be time effective here. Lil Cy Toffet. He does sound like a Star Wars character. Faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Closer examination required for confirmation. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Little Cy Toffet, Senator Moffat. We'll bring Edie. Do we switch out for James? He's like weirdly a part of this now? Or do we keep Javik? I'm pretty sure before, I don't think it really matters. I think, if I remember correctly, I'm going to end up in a spot where it's just Jeff. Little solo Jeff. I was hoping Javik could have some unique insight in this, not necessarily expecting him to go, oh, I know what this is. But, just it being obviously a very old alien.
Cortez, what's the status on
He might have somebody go, oh, I remember something like this in my cycle.
Confirm that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet.
But no such luck.
Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Given the circumstances, what are we expecting to find down there?
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't.
Also, how am I going to pick James over Javik? You kidding me?
We're here.
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
Alright, I guess this is kind of unique dialogue for him. Also, this team's kind of nuts. I've gotten some weird one-hit kills on some big enemies that I did not anticipate. I don't know what the combo is exactly, but it's doing it.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration.
Yeah, this is what I
structures
remember.
Floating on the surface, but the
This
probe's
section.
giving us a signal below that, way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
Deep sea space cryptid.
That's possible.
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
You know, it is interesting. You would think a pulse like that would just take Edie out altogether, but thankfully not.
Everyone all right?
Now, this is what I remembered.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem
This, I
others
think,
have
is
been
cool. This
stranded
is
here
just
as well.
very unique
We're not
setting
the first
for
to
the
encounter
game.
That pulse.
M55 Argus. What's that? Is that an assault rifle? Huh. M55 Argus. It's not really better in any way. Of course, I have a fully upgraded Maddock equipped, but okay.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
The hull will hold, that's what they say. Whatever god watches over Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Hell's perspective, I guess. The big puzzle? What downed us in the first place? Kanshan says it wasn't lightning, it was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Well, evidently not, because we're standing on it right now. I think it's been here a while. But yeah, I just think this is a cool setting. Nothing else like this in any of the prior games. Oh, skeletal remains! I'm getting experience from that. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. I guess this kind of explains why Edie's still up. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. Fishing mentioned? Dilly Tots? I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. Blast fishing?
One of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
The rations will hold us 2 more days. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunshan's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. Break your little tchotchkes. Looks like you'd sell them in the mall. Same store that sells, like, black light posters and swords. These wizard orbs. I shoot your wizard orb. I don't ponder it whatsoever. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Kunshan and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I'm no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been in his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of his planet's days, we cut him loose as a water burial. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. Well, I hate to tell you guys, but these feel a lot like survival horror documents, and before you know it, one of these can be going itchy tasty. Get this shit out of here. We don't have to, but you know, it's fun too. The captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle. 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night he came around, and now he agrees. He won't leave. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. Hold on, I'm just rereading this to see if they ate the captain. Was it really itchy tasty? I don't think so, right? They held him down on 1 person for each limb. Yeah, I think they just held him down on one of the orbs overnight. I was trying to decipher whether I misunderstood it. And oh, cool, you have an orange bot.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
Primitive, not worth the repair.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe they ate him limb by limb. What? Oh!
Commander, they were right behind us. Protect the shuttle.
That's a whole fucking Reaper. That was very silly. That is a very low res Reaper. The way it just like expanded onto us. That was very silly looking. Somebody just like cropped the image and made it bigger. table looks different. What's your deal? Have they been looking like that? What are you? You just like a swanton bomb on me? What's happening? What is happening?
Almost there, Commander.
You guys are crazy. What's your deal? Is it you? Get the fuck out of here! He's going swimming. How dare you break my shields? Alright, here we go. Big move. Big move. Oh, somebody's dead. Excuse me. No problem.
What happened to all... Development, Commander. Fixing it now. Give us some cover fire. Copy that.
Ah! Look who showed up to do not much, huh? Oh. I think that dark channel's pretty good, huh? You're now watching the Dark Channel. How do I get over there?
Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Cortez is in trouble. Get to him.
There we go.
Okay, we're clear. Nice work, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Okay, hold on. I'm just seeing if anything cool's over here. Let the stash cool things in the corner. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in there. Well, we're probably going in there next, right? Alright, Corey. Wait, what's that? That looks like something. Look, can you believe it? If I just got in there, I'd have missed the pistol ultralight materials too. Cortez, come on. And this Hydra missile launcher, now that all the enemies are dead. Great. Huh? Oh, oh, you're standing here.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
Oh, yeah.
Diving, man.
Cool shit coming up.
It's a Triton model. Military grade. Repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Okay, here I go. Y'all entertain them for a second. I've got some sort of missile launcher, so I'll probably shoot it at something that definitely is not deserving of that firepower. Oh, here we go. You're probably a good candidate.
Get another power cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
Yeah, cool. Okay, sorry. What's it? Alright, here we go. Can I just keep using this one? Okay. You guys got this? You got it under control? Yeah, it's pretty easy when you do it like this. There we go.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Alright, here we go. Mech time. Oh, didn't quite make it there, but nice try, Shepard. Doofuses. Javik, why you... Oh, Javik! Can't do anything about it now, Javik. Hey, stop it! Get away from her, you bitch.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Getting stuck on geometry.
Alright, Commander. Let's get you out of there and I'll do a systems check.
Commander, risk is rarely a hindrance. This plan, even I would hesitate.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
What else am I gonna do?
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comm link.
I read you.
Here goes.
LeBron James is back.
2, 1.
We may not have the right color scheme on the mech, but Jeff does. He's got the LeBron James Subnautica color scheme going on.
Looks good so far.
Yeah, deep sea
Copy
robot time.
Cortez? Cortez!
Time to get your thalassophobia running wild. And possibly your submechanophobia as well. Seems dark and cold, don't it?
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operation.
Pretty cool, huh?
Scanner indicates
This was the
probe is
big
below
part
my
that I
position.
remembered.
Looking for a way down.
And to be sure, I think this is all mostly just like a walking simulator at this point, but still, it's cool.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface.
Cool
Can't
idea.
remember now.
Cool atmosphere, cool visuals, nothing else really like this in any other games. The neat kind of touch you hope to see. Like, if you're doing DLC,
Something is definitely down
if you're doing something different and extra, like really, you know, make it worth the cost. Make it a worthy addition. Jeff, you really get around, you know that? This adventure's really taking you places.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Just casually piloting a military mech, not constructed to go underwater, and just piloting it to the bottom of an alien ocean in search of some sort of ancient Lovecraftian cryptid.
Can't see anything just yet.
Here we go. It's gonna have a really normal time down here. Go even deeper. Deep sea spooky will always get me.
Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
Oh yeah, I'll just find Leviathan. Sure. Reasonable goal. That'll be fun.
What is that?
Hello? Who is it? I found you!
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful than they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Good old Harbinger, who I think we still, at this point in the game, have had no interactions with. Guy really got the shaft in this one.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle for the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
It's similar to the Javik DLC thing, too, where it's like, you gotta keep in mind, like, this was not included in the game at launch, and it's got, like, some pretty deep, important information in it. Like, some really heavy lore and backstory, so, like, none of this was in the game when we all played it for the first time.
What's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown.
She has a very deep voice.
Finds what it's looking for.
Man, would you like a lozenge?
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore.
I
have to
doxed you,
fight.
Cthulhu.
Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all.
Okay, yeah, I thought I remembered there being more than one. Hello, boys.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
See ya. I should go. Bye.
Commander is back. Pilot, what is your status?
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Reaper fight.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
Crazy.
Commander, wake up! He's freezing!
And why don't you cuddle up, Javik?
Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. But we proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war, just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Anne. And thanks for all your help. Shepherd up.
Cool, we recruited some old guys that are capable of
Commander, I finished reading your report.
mind controlling Reapers. It's crazy.
Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
Oh shit, Jeff.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
So yeah, that colors in a lot of backstory and like gives the actual origins and the motives and purpose of the Reapers. None of that was in the game at launch. I think they're listed in here now. Yeah, let's see. Where are the Leviathans at? Yeah! Oh, look at that Vorcha. He has some cool goggles on. Yeah! Leviathan Enthrallment Team. Look at the numbers go up. Our numbers are way up. A mixed species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. We're weaponizing the orbs. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans. On a small scale, this could cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. But you can also totally see a version of this where, like, after you dealt with the Reapers, we would have suddenly... we'd be in cahoots with these fucking monsters who really love enslaving galaxies. You could see how that could potentially be a problem in the future. But there's no time for that. We're fighting off the apocalypse, so desperate times, desperate measures, and all that. Would it be weird if Edie wore clothes? I don't know if it'd be weird. She used to have skin before she made it on here. I guess she just thinks it's pointless and she wants to be ogled by gamers. Right, Trainer? Any emails about that? No? Okay. I wonder if we could do it. I think. It's a little after 11. Let's just get right to it. Let's try and do the next big story mission. I can't remember much about it. I don't know how long it is. Let's just go for it. Let's try to get it done. And then that'll put us in a really good spot for the next one. I want to say it's not that long, but my memory's not great on some aspects of this game. Let's go. We're going to check out Sanctuary, which is supposedly a place for displaced refugees of the war to go. Oh, you locked in now? Okay. Jeff, a motherfucking Shepard. Alright, here we go. Let's check it out. Who's coming with us? Who do we want to bring? Like there was ever any doubt. Come along, team. You guys already got the weapons you need. 5. Let's do... You could probably do pull. Sure, let's do that. And then Garrus, you got 6 points. You could put it... You could put that in here, yeah? Cover penetration. Let's do that. And then Liara. Oh, I meant to... This whole time I've been ignoring their alternative... They're all outfits. And I meant to start checking those out. We're past the screen where we can do it. God dang it. Okay. Singularity go up. Ooh. Singularity explodes or make it bigger. Let's make it explode. I like that. Scoops asked me to play Fort with him this week. Was doing that for an hour and a half or so. How's it going? How you liking it? I have not played Fortnite beyond the one introductory game I played when they updated the season. How you liking it, if you are at all?
What do we know, Shepard?
I know you've been pretty disillusioned with Fortnite
Edie?
for a while.
The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
Not Kai Lang.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ.
I guess Edie might have been an
Seeing
interesting
some
one to bring
damage,
here.
but no activity.
Edie with her lack of skin or clothes.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
They got the jump on something.
Pretty big mess, Shepard. Lots of combat.
Might not be us, but this shit's on fire.
But who was fighting? Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Shepard, look!
Oh, Dragon. Reaper v Cerberus.
I saw it.
Oh, look at this dumbass ninja. Whoa!
Take them out before they get close.
Where are they? Oh god! Alright, you wanna play that game? Him with the exploding singularity. Come on. Stick your head out. Yeah, dummy. Whoa! Ninja! Snake eyes. How'd you tank all that? That's crazy. Stupid ninja. They were no selling.
The Reapers were pursuing them.
About time they started killing each other.
You tell him, Jeff. That's so true. I'm just not good at Fortnite, and I don't have any motivation to put the time in to change that. I hear you. I'm in the same boat. I wouldn't mind getting a group together and doing a Fort stream this season. But yeah, I think I'm going to be going in pretty cold and blind on that one, when and if it happens.
Then that's where we're headed.
We still got to do fish night, to be sure. But I did see the potential in the season. It's just, am I going to play it enough to really get proficient at it? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe not, though. Or maybe so. Got it. What do you got? Adults, 60% integration. Children, 85% integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed. Please follow the instructions of Sanctuary Star.
Incident report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening.
Yeah, we got some multiplayer stuff coming up. I was saying that earlier. You're probably playing Fort while I was saying it, but yeah. I definitely want to get... we were talking about you Meta, and I want to get that together, hopefully. Not long after I finish this. Before I get locked into another game. I know all three of us, we are all live pretty much every week on different schedules too, so it'd probably be good to figure out how we want to approach that. Everybody's availability and stuff.
Security cam footage. The place where they sorted out refugees.
But I'd be excited for that. We've never had the three of us on the same game like that before, so feels overdue, and I know he likes that game, so we can have kind of a Sherpa.
This must be another landing area, more official.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
Oh, you think you do like this season? It was pretty fun? That's good. I imagine that it's very chaotic playing in squads or trios.
Both sides.
Having to fight off bugs and all the PvP of it at the same time. But I could see it being chaotic fun. Hey. We get to fight everybody in this level. Oh, he was stuck dying. He's dying down there. Can go live any day, really. I gotcha.
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, I just want to...
Get in, Shepard.
I would hate to have scenarios...
Keep looking.
Scenarios where it's like, you guys are waiting on me and I'm late or I'm canceling. You know, I definitely want to get better at that. Because it'll affect your guys' time, and that's valuable, and... I want to inconvenience y'all, so...
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to
What
me.
about Hanson?
This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay. So, we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
And thankfully we have had all the conversations with Miranda prior to this.
Security panel. Shutting it down.
Those were significant.
What's happening?
They needed to hide something. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
It is funny again, like the way Cerberus is initially set up. It's like, oh, they're a couple of isolated cells. They don't even talk to each other.
Technology. I'm sure of it. I don't know how, but Cerberus has found a way to use it.
The answer has to be here somewhere. And Miranda's caught in
They're
the
like
middle.
disparate across the galaxy,
up the
all
pace.
running their own operations. And in the second game, it's like, but they all pulled their money together and resurrected Commander Shepard. And in this one, it's like, also they're one of the most significant paramilitary forces in the entire galaxy, and they built this?
This is going to get ugly, Shepard. Nothing good ever came out of Reaper Tech.
Cerberus is as big and as capable as the story needs them to be. The bugs aren't as big a deal as you want them to be. Well, like too easy to kill or like not worth bothering with?
Look around for a switch. Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Like a bunch of cockroaches. Nice try, you didn't get me. Not this time.
Come on!
They have good drops, like the queens or whatever, but I want them to be more dangerous and more all over, I think. Oh, really? Yeah, my perception of it must be pretty skewed then, just based on the one game I played, because I was like, I dropped right into a middle of one, and I was fighting off other players, I was fighting the bugs, and I didn't have to go far to end up in another one, and it seemed cool, but
we need to find out why.
I'll have to play more of it to have an honest read on it. Maybe I'll try to get into it a little bit next week. Just one of those things where it's like, yeah, if I'm going to sit down right now with a game, I'm probably doing something in 2K to get wrestling streams ready. On to the next one.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Lang.
Boo!
No, he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived soon.
Get a job.
Do you want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Would you also have any interest, by the way, this is like looking far ahead to the future, but would you have any interest in playing Phasmophobia potentially at some point? That got a console release last year, and my understanding has full crossplay. I know it's quite popular. I know Kayla likes it a lot. She had asked about playing it before. Wouldn't surprise me to learn if maybe Meta had played it in the past. I feel like I know a couple people who like Phasmophobia. That's had like quite a lifespan. I know they update it frequently. Oh God!
Not surprised.
I just thought that could be a fun multiplayer Halloween season game as well, in place of Outlast Trials this year potentially. Since I think we've all maybe moved on from the Trials, unfortunately. Oh, your brothers played it as well, and you would absolutely play it with me? Fantastic.
Gotta be more where they came from.
Haven't tried it or seen it at all, so be going in blind. It is interesting because I know it's got a pretty good reputation, and a lot of people have said it can get pretty scary. I've never watched somebody play it and thought it looked very scary myself. It seems like a kind of game you would definitely want at least one person who's like proficient in, because it looks like there's a lot to it. But if we get a good group together for it, even regardless of whether it's actually scary, as long as it's fun, I think that could be a good time.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects.
Oh. Sorry, I was listening to this log. I'm not ready for that. God dang it. Okay. Well, we don't have Javik and Edie here for the big fucking 1-2 mega punch, whatever they were doing. And that didn't hit her at all. That's my bad. Sorry. Let's get this going. Liara, really? There we go. Ooh. Oh! Come on, let's get him. Come on! Oh, okay. Everybody get up. Everybody healed. If they're too proficient, it's just insta-done, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, too. I understand they add... It seems like they updated a lot with, like, new types of ghosts and demons and, like, new levels. So I'm sure we could find a good balance of, like, somebody knows how to play the game but just doesn't know instantly what to do, thus, like, eliminating all tension and challenge. I know they also... of course, do like Halloween seasonal events, so I'm sure there'll be something going on in game that'll be probably fairly new. But yeah, that's on my long list of things I might want to play in October.
Important fact: the Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to aid conversion to the final husk state. Dr. Nuri's legacy work.
Sorry, interrupted you with yourself.
Provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents.
Interested in Helldivers too. That was also, yeah, I don't know now, like, I'm sure the player base is still good. I'm sure they still update that game well enough, right? Like, it's being supported. I remember that was like sort of on my radar, and then it came out, and apparently it's really, really, really good. And I don't remember why. I guess I probably just had other stuff I was playing and then just never quite got to it. But I understand Helldivers 2 is quite good as well. And that's some real committed bug killing action.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Reapers wanted this place shut down. Maybe we'll find out why.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
There it is.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Draw them in and throw them in a meat grinder.
Note that she mentioned shipping indoctrinated refugees to the elusive man. We can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
It is, you know, kind of illogically evil at a certain point, don't you think? Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are blah, 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 blah. Whatever. It's a streamable game for sure, but also be fun to have a game to just be actually fun to play together, I think. What, for Helldivers? Yeah, that could be good. I'm in agreement on that. Go ahead and take care of that sucker. Hey! Exploding singularity, go!
Check your fire.
There's another one. Yeah, blow it up. Locust, huh? That looks pretty deadly.
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science.
That looks pretty deadly too.
The brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Father is working for the elusive man.
In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, yeah.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
To exert control over Reaper forces. Amazing.
I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it.
Well, Leviathan proved it is
control signal.
possible to control Reapers, I guess, right?
In close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
You just gotta befriend giant old gods at the bottom of the sea.
Attacked Sanctuary.
They found out what Cerberus was up to. Bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Shepard, there's more here.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for me.
Old dick cheese, huh? Come on, up the ladder. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that was a weird... Why did I make that maneuver? Yeah, actually, I do that. There we go.
There's so many of them.
We're close. Keep going.
Alright, check this out. I got one for you too. Or maybe maybe I don't. Am I just now realizing I don't want to bust its bubbles? Because that's what makes the bugs come out? I was thinking it's better to bust the bubbles before they die, but maybe it's the opposite. It's better to kill them without popping the sacks. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna not pop your sacks. I'm totally not gonna pop your sacks. Unless... I jumped right into that grenade. That was good stuff. Here we go. Nice. And no disgusting little freak buggies coming out. Okay. Noted. We're like 85% done with the game, but noted. Huh? Ah! Disgusting. Gee, I hope none of you come out of your pod to attack me. Got that good umbrella attack, right? No, don't release them. Oh, it's audio log.
What's happening?
Ordered new art book. What art book did you get? Oh, you set up for the robot game I was playing on Wednesday. What robot game? What were you playing Wednesday? Oh, for what was it? Fuck, the From Software game. What's it called? Yeah, the big mech game. Armored Core. Thank you.
Can use this as an exit.
Yeah, I was digging that. I feel like you voiced some hesitancy to continue, but I personally hope you do, because that game's pretty cool. Hopefully, I mean, you must be enjoying... Well, I guess you don't necessarily need to enjoy the game to enjoy its art and want to get an art book for it, but hopefully you're enjoying it. I would continue to follow your mech customization adventures.
This way.
It's difficult, and I wasn't very good at it naturally, but would like to continue. Yeah, it's, you know, as long as you're enjoying it. I'm not good at, like, any game I play. But we're having fun. Alright, do this, do this, do this, do that. Do this. Ah! See what I'm saying? I'm not even good at this game. Whoa! How'd you guys beat that one? They're really good at this game. Why do I hear a dying Banshee? I hear a living Banshee as well, but I heard a dying one there. Is that God Mode Garrus? Running wild?
Let's get over there.
This. All missed. Very good. Yeah, these guys are fucking shit up. It must be that fully upgraded assault rifle. I think the Javelin, or no, the Typhoon. Apparently that thing is just, like, goated, and I myself am not using it because I'm too partial to the Maddock. Ow! The Garrus is making it work. Damn. blue space hag. Pod manual override. Why'd I do that? Should I have done that?
Let's move.
Hello. Hi there. Oh. And this is Gun. Test subject appears to be a gun. Over. Long hag. The Watt bot? Look, you don't gotta actually make one like branded after our channel, but I'm here for it. Especially make it purple or green.
Tower access granted.
Oh, see you later, guys.
Get ready.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Yeah, he sucks, huh?
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you.
That's not really true.
And the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return.
I got a problem.
How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
That a girl, because that's definitely not the deal I was going to make either.
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
And yeah, I think if you don't follow up with her, the several like different meetings you can have with her throughout the game, then she dies in that scene, I'm pretty sure.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the
I think if you romance her in 2 and break up with her in this game, she also dies.
Once
Harsh.
I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, of course, wearing clothes, but somehow more naked than Edie. However that works.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No.
Nah, fuck him. He
I
sucked.
understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research data is gone, but we've got basic facility information. Shuttle arrivals and departures. Cerberus included. No direct links, but it's a start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
A tracer?
Thanks for the follow,
Sounds like
Tiff928. What's going on? Appreciate
Not
you.
quite, but nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez,
father,
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
Roger that.
We
I've
may
had
think
enough of
about
this place.
just nuking this place from orbit if we have the. I guess don't really have nukes to spare, unfortunately, but you know, save everybody the trouble of coming here and having to possibly see any of that.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
But first, DLC. So, Priority Cerberus Headquarters is the last mission of the game. Once you go there and start that up and get locked in, there's no opportunity to leave. You're in the final stretch of the game. But we will have another big DLC to play before we do it, which of course is a little disruptive to the urgency that they're placing on that. Like, hey, we figured out where they are. We got to go there right now. But the Citadel DLC is best saved for last because if you do it before that, then Miranda can't show up in it. And the Citadel DLC is also like, it happens before the end of the game, but in a weird meta sense, it's kind of like an epilogue. It's best to just leave it till the very end. So we'll do it before we start the end game.
Taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
She's in the lounge if you want to check on her. All right. Well, you know what? It's just almost 12. I was thinking about maybe doing the Normandy temp check, but we can start off the next stream with that. Go around and see how everybody's doing. I think it's a perfect time to wrap up. That allows me to get in bed, get a little rest. This is almost as good as another Elder God in my head pocket. You came up with my TikTok for you page, so I figured I'd come check out the stream. Oh, awesome! You're like the first person I think I've ever knowingly has come over from TikTok before. I was just talking earlier about how I've been posting a lot of clips from Mass Effect 2. And how cool it's been. Like I've seen so much of like Mass Effect community fan base flock to the clips, and I've been getting a lot of love on those. So that's very cool. I appreciate you coming by. I'm about to wrap up now, unfortunately, and this is, if you can't tell, not my first rodeo with Mass Effect. It's the first time I played it in a really long time, but I've played through these games multiple times, so I'm just enjoying revisiting an old favorite here. Yeah, the Reapers can wait. The Reapers in Cerberus, they'll stay where they are. They'll wait while we go have a party on the Citadel. Just saw the Garrus clip. Oh, is it the Garrus being cunty clip? I think that's the one I posted today. I played Mass Effect 2 months ago, and I'm just now getting around to putting the clips up on TikTok. It's been fun even just revisiting those, because I think we had a good time in Mass Effect 2. I'm old and nerd. I never actually played these. Loving the playthroughs, though. I appreciate that. I've heard you speak very positively, Dilly, about getting to see this series through my eyes. You know, with the passionate commentary and such, and so I'm glad you're enjoying it. It was the Cunty Garrus clip. Very good. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I regret that I'm wrapping up just as you've joined us, Tiff, but I should be back to play this again on Sunday. We'll do the Citadel DLC, which I do remember being kind of lengthy. I will aim to finish it in one sitting, but perhaps we won't. And then after that, we're in the end game. So we have, like I said before, 2 at most 3 streams of this, and then we're done. Which is, I will miss this, but it's been a long journey. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here so I can get some shut eye. I should be back on Sunday, probably about 10 o'clock Eastern time, to get started on the Citadel DLC. But I will also have it'll be all over my socials and stuff too, streaming schedule and all that. So thanks for tuning in. Try to catch the next one. I appreciate that. Hope to see you there. Dilly Todd's you as well. Hope to see you then. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. I love this game. We're almost at the end here. It's been a long time coming. All right. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. And take care of yourself. I should go.